Hi, I guess we're live. We are finally dual streaming, actually triple streaming today. Welcome to TTS Daily. I'm Yi. I'm just trying to figure out where can I read the chat. Give us a moment while we get our bearings figured out. So I'm gonna try see if I could screen share. Okay, screen share is working. So I'm gonna try see if I could. Now I remember there was a tab where I could read some YouTube chat. Hold on while I'm clicking around trying to figure things out. I am also currently uploading some videos on TT because it's been a long day. So let me just check which videos I want to upload to. I think it's video 8. Video 8. We finished this story yesterday about the one-legged uncle at the Bugis temple, the Waterloo temple, and we're finally uploading it now. I think you might be able to see it on YT already. Apologies if I'm not responding to any chat right now because I'm still trying to figure out where is my YouTube chat. In the meantime, I am still uploading on TT first. We haven't started our TT stream because I want to make sure the YouTube and Palm Fun streams are safe, smooth. I have like 3 mics in front of me, 3 cameras in front of me. Chat. Okay, I can see the chat. Maybe I would make this low res.
Actually, you can make on your computer.
I thought I would be able to read the chat in OBS.
No, cannot.
So OBS cannot read chat.
No,
Okay.
not like that.
Okay, then I will use the. Maybe I will just lower the settings here. Lower the quality to this, like this. Since I'm only using it to read chat. Guys, say hi to me on the chat. Let me try if it works. I was using the wrong keyboard. Okay.
You just log in here, it's okay. No? Just go to your top.
Too many already. I got a lot of windows here. Give me a moment, guys. Welcome to the stream. Say hi to me. One-legged uncle dispute at Bugis, Singapore, Waterloo Kuan Yin Temple. Or should it be one-legged uncle dispute at Bugis, Waterloo, Singapore? Wait. At Singapore, Bugis, Waterloo. Yes. That's the correct way of writing it. Currently uploading a video on TT. I believe this video is already uploaded on YT. That's the problem when you have too many platforms. Singapore, Bugis, Waterloo, Kuan Yin Temple. Are you guys aware of this story? Okay, that's posted, and then after that, in about 20 minutes, I need to post another one, which is our last story of the day for yesterday. Okay, let's see. Where is our chat at Palm? We are currently live streaming dual streaming from Palm and YT. Dual streaming from. Whoops. Okay, I've muted that. Okay, everything looks good. Now, Hey. Hey. Okay, how do I switch to this? Okay, we have at least 5 stories to cover. Welcome to the stream. So we do daily recordings of news here, might as well make it behind the scenes since we have to cover so much recordings. Yesterday we did 10, which was a first for us. Didn't realize increasing the capacity by twice meant more than double the work. Then you know what? I'm gonna go live on TikTok right now. So I hope this goes well. Wait. Okay. We're about to go live on. I think we're live on. Okay. I need to put an info of what is this. So this is TTS Daily BTS. TTS Daily BTS, and then what is this? TT is telling me I have CPU underclocking detected. So my CPU isn't fast enough. Okay, I'll worry about that later. Same thing. TTS Daily BTS behind the scenes live recording. Am I live? And I think we are live on TT, YT, and PAM. A monumental moment for us. Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm Yi. This is TTS Daily Behind the Scenes Live. I hope everyone is able to partake. Welcome to the stream. I can see some of our regulars. Momo Chocolate, Pikachu Dave, welcome to the stream. Yes, that's the camera for TT. We're doing triple stream right now, so excuse me if I'm slow at reading the chat, and also I would be... Let me know if y'all can hear me, because I have like 3 mics in front of me, 3 cameras, 2 keyboards, 3 monitors. Okay. I'm pretty used to recording the news, but doing live streaming with so many devices in front of me, I'm kind of overwhelmed right now. Thank you for the likes, everyone. Thank you. How do I... Wait, I need to check. I want to read chat here. By the way, we're triple streaming. You can also catch us on YT. Now I cannot say the full platform name because different platforms have different ways to get triggered by violations if I say too many platform names. Pikachu Dave, love all your TT video. Thank you very much, Pikachu Dave. Thank you very much. Thank you for always supporting us. Okay, let me just set up here. Okay, this is okay. By the way, we have 5 stories to go through together today. I'll just go through briefly each story with you guys. I haven't recorded the stories for today, so later when I'm recording, the audio will have to be muted because when I'm recording, I will say a lot of things wrongly. It might go out of context, and then clippers, right? When they clip the clip, it might go out of context, and then even though we're recording, we make a mistake during recording, the clippers may land us in defamation suits that we do not want to entangle ourselves in. That is a worry that we have. OMG, my fave streamer. Thank you very much, Mr. Be Happy. So I think I'm able to close the stream here. Let's just go straight into it, okay? The first story we're gonna cover today is... Wait, where is my other window? Guys, give me a while. I'm trying to figure out. I'm using a PC and a Mac, and I'm terrible with Mac. I do not know how to switch windows. I have a Mac window here. How am I supposed to switch my Mac window? Okay, I want to switch to this, and then I wanna... Okay, I want to switch to this, and then I wanna... Let me check TT Live. Okay, I want to switch to this. The chat all here. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Wow, there's 37 of you guys here to watch me talk about basically nothing yet. Wow, there's 37 of you guys. Hi, C Daha. Thank you for joining the stream. Yet. Wow, there's 37 of you guys. Hi, C Daha. Guys, I'm trying to figure out. So how do I open the window? Guys, I'm trying to figure out. So how do I open the window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open the window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open the window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open the window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open the window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open window? Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I open Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. So how do I Pikachu Dave, better than me. I only know. Our editors is sadly one of our editors is sadly maybe a bit under the weather today. So actually we already shortlist 10 stories for today, but I'm not sure if I could cover that today. So actually we already shortlist 10 stories for today. I saw that. I mean, yeah. And was it a youth from China? I mean, he looks pretty. I saw that. Is that considered youth? I mean, he looks over 20, right? Is that really a youth? I mean, when you say youth, it's like, is that considered youth? I mean, he looks 18, over 20, right? Is that really a youth? I mean, when you say youth, it's like, is that considered it's a Chinese man. 18, over 20, right? Is that really a youth? Okay, so, alright. Our first story, let me just go through. What is this? Okay. Okay, so, alright. Our first story, let me just go through. What is this? Okay. Okay, so, our first story, echoing from, what is this? Okay, so is there any echo? TT stream, is there any echo? Because I feedback that there is some echo from the TT stream. Is there any echo? YT stream. Because I feedback or maybe even the Palm stream from the TT stream. Is there any echo? Russ SG, wow, first time I see your live. This is our first time live, Russ SG. This is our first time live. Russ SG, wow, first time I see your live. Sorry for the echo. That was live, Russ SG. Another first time live. Russ SG, wow, first time I see your live. Sorry for the echo. CYH, hello, no echo. Thank you very much, Dave. Your voice very clear. Looks like the TT platform is perfect for streaming because CYH, hello, no echo. Thank you very much, Dave. Your voice very clear. Looks like the TT platform is perfect for streaming because CYH, hello, no echo. Thank you very much, Dave. Your voice very clear. Okay, I need to take control here now. Perfect for streaming because CYH, hello, no echo. Thank you very much, Dave. Wait, let me take control. I need to take control here now. Okay. Thank you for the follow. Our follower goal went up by 1. Thank you for the rose, Ricky. Our follower goal went up by 1. Thank you for the rose. So you know most of our viewership on TT, right, are local, and then most of our viewership on YT, YT are like more international. So believe it or not, what actually does well in TT might not do so well on YT. And then what does well on YT might not do so well on TT. Why am I hearing echo again? Okay. So by the way, if you guys want to see the story that I'm going to be recording next... Wait, this is the wrong page. Where is the source? Okay. There's no source here. I can't share. Bear with us, guys. I'm struggling with Google Drive. I can't find my files. Where is the source? There's no source here. Where is the sourcing folder? I can't find it. Okay, why is it below here now? Oh, maybe it wasn't updated. Okay, story 1. Apparently there's this Chinese artist, Cai Guoqiang. Have you guys seen it? So he set off a bunch of fireworks on these mountains in the Himalayas, and then people are really upset because supposedly all these fireworks, it's way larger than you imagine. I'm sorry that we can't show it on the TT side, but we can briefly go through it on the YT side. So people are upset that they're saying that those fireworks are setting off ecological damage, which may take years, even decades, or even maybe centuries to let the natural environment return to how it's supposed to be. Wait. Russ SG, are you going to share latest news? Yes, the news we are going to be recording today are... Singapore news are usually we cover as fresh as possible. Asian news, 1 or 2 days old. Just that currently on TT, I haven't figured out the way to share screen, so that is the thing. But I'm able to share screen. Like, what is this? Can you? Okay. I'm able to share screen. So viewers on YT, by the way, we are doing triple stream right now. One on TT, one on YT, another one on Palm.fun, which if you guys don't know is okay. Okay, but Yeah. So if you want to see the article that I'm talking about, our first story is this fireworks at the Himalayas that spark outrage. Basically, there's this Chinese artist who's been going around and he's known for like setting off giant fireworks in the shape of art. I think he did one that's called the Rising Dragon. Oh no, this one is called the Rising Dragon. So we're going to be recording this story very soon in 5 minutes live. I'm just going through the key points of this, framing myself how I want to tell the story. And basically this story, I think 1 minute to 2 minutes should be enough. I do not know, but people are really upset that he set off this really huge fireworks on. It's really huge, okay? When I say huge, you guys have no context until you see the video later. You know how huge. You know, it's like it goes all the way from the bottom of the mountain all the way up like mid mountain. Did they say how big is the scale of the fireworks? There was no scale here that I can give for comparison. Basically, he FAFO, fool around and find out. Now he's just, apologizing because people are like coming down hard on him, saying, why are you destroying the environment? And then the ironic thing was he actually had this launch of the fireworks in the shape of the Rising Dragon with an outdoor brand. So it's like him and the outdoor brand collabing to launch these giant fireworks. And then they're saying, why is the outdoor brand like harming nature? That's the irony of it. Aju, yes, you added us. The Talk Squad, yes, that's us. Thank you for the Heart Me. Wow. Thank you for the Heart Me, Jeff. Thank you for the Heart Me, Panda King. Thank you for the Heart Me, Nai Nai. So, okay. Oh, the thing about multi-streaming is you need to check all platforms to see if hi on Palm FGJWDC. Hello Dev. Hi, which camera? Hi FGJ. Hello. This is live recording. Yeah, we're streaming on Palm also. And then I've got to check on YouTube. Oh, sorry, I mean YT. So TT is very sensitive. TikTok is very sensitive. I cannot say the word YT in full. I have to say YT. But YT when you stream, right? I can just say TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I don't think I'll get any violation. Okay, how do I? Okay, so I think I'm gonna record this first. Are any of you familiar with this story? I guess most of you are more familiar with local news, right? So this is quite a big deal. I mean, after I record this, if the recording is fine, I send over to editorial and everything. Maybe in 4 hours or so, you would be able to see this story uploaded fresh on TT. And thank you for joining me. First time recording live on TT, the news, the story. Wow, this story is so technical, so I'm taking more time to prepare because this story is so technical. Oh my. Okay, I'm gonna start recording. So where is it's not, oops, wrong button. Okay, I'm gonna be recording, so I'll be moving. Welcome back, YT and Pam. Sorry guys, doing triple streams is okay. Alright. So yeah. So now, you know what? I need to check on that recording that I just did. Because it was like 4 minutes long. I was planning for like 1 minute because that was too technical for me, but the more I talk about it, the more confident I was. And then it ended up being 4 minutes. I mean, SG Lao Huang, thank you for the Hatmi, thank you for the popular. Hello, La, hi. Oh, how do we... Okay, let me just listen to what I've recorded. 4 minutes is a bit long. The intro is okay. I'm listening to it right now. By the way, is it called Plateau? Or is it called Plateau? I think I pronounced it wrongly. I've been recording as Plateau for like the whole scene. Ling, welcome to the stream. Hi. We'll be doing streaming daily, Monday to Fridays, as we cover the news, because you know we're spending so much time recording, so might as well make it behind the scenes. I'm currently currently listening to the first recording I just did live with you guys, everyone here. Ling, yes, I'm working on the project I mentioned. All the best, Ling. I know that one. That project is really tough, but if it's successful, you would help a lot of people. Wait, let me pause the recording a while. By the way, Ling, there's certain content creators that are also tackling that issue with you, you know, that I saw, you know. So actually you should reach out to them, and maybe, you know, the effort together would produce stronger synergy. Okay, I'll forward you some of the creators that I saw covering the same topic as what you are hoping to pursue later. Maybe have to be much later because we have 10 stories. I'm still doing the first one. I do not know if we could do 10 today yet. Ling, you step by step, slowly and surely, consistent with you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, you know what? Stream, we're gonna check if I have been pronouncing the word plateau wrongly the whole time. I have a feeling it's called plateau. Let me check. Wait, let me check. Wait, where is the
Plateau.
plateau?
Plateau.
That's the American pronunciation. How about British?
Plateau.
Plateau. Oh my god, I've been saying plateau the whole story. Plateau. What is a plateau? Never mind. The next time we cover another story on a plateau.
Plateau.
Plateau. Plateau.
Plateau.
I love it when people leave comments correcting my pronunciation.
Plateau.
Plateau. Okay, never mind. This story, sadly, I've said it as plateau. Let me go back and finish listening to the rest of the recording. I've listened to half of it. It's all okay, but I would tell our editorial team not to use all 4 minutes because I think 2 minutes is enough. Thank you so much, Ling. Please click and share for us. Thank you for the treasure box. Thank you for the hug me. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the popular up sign. Okay, first story is okay. First story is okay. First story is okay. Let me upload this to the team. You know, let me upload this to the team. It was okay, but I'll make a note and tell them maybe make it more concise. First story done. That took us 2 retakes to clear. Now for the next one. The next one would be, let me see. The next story is the one about. Are we really gonna cover this? The most powerful storm. Okay, wait. I'll skip this. There's this story that I wanna cover. China teenager grows 1.4 cm tall because he did body lengthening therapy, and then he actually shrinks back. So you know when you do stretching, I guess your joints, you can really grow, you know, temporarily. I always have trouble with this word. Temporarily. Or is it temporarily? Temporarily. So basically there's these China teenagers that grew 1.4 cm from doing therapy, body lengthening therapy, like stretchings and all that, you know. And then now he's complaining why did he shrink again? So it does really work, apparently. You just have to maintain stretching. So to all the short kings out there, just do more stretching, you know. I'm gonna copy this link. By the way, if you guys want to see exactly which story I'm talking about, I'm able to share screen on the YT stream. Once again, we're doing triple streams right now. TT, YT, and pump.fun. Amu, like your context, very useful news. Thank you very much. We make it a point to make our news longer instead of a 30-second summary because, wow, what was that? Because I personally, you know, when I hear a news personally myself that's 30 seconds long, I'll be left with many questions and context that, you know, I'll be left wondering. So the stuff that we are sharing is basically like almost the level of context that I would feel like, okay, I think I'm satisfied with this level of context, you know. Maybe it's not the whole thing, but it's enough to keep me satisfied. Sometimes when it's too, like 30 seconds, like, oh my god, there's like so many questions I'm asking. So basically, we're recording the stories that we ourselves has the level of context we would enjoy listening to. Cloud Slasher, welcome to the stream. Thank you very much for sharing. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the heart me link. Thank you very much. So, by the way, only people on YT and Palm are able to see this news on screen share. Sorry, we are not able to figure it out yet for TT. You know, by the way, yesterday we were supposed to stream on TT. Yesterday we were supposed to be streaming on TT and YT too. Yesterday we had an 8 hours technical difficulty, so in the end we weren't able to. But today at least we are progressing, you know. Okay. So this news. China teenager grows 1.4 cm from body lengthening therapy, and then he is crying, why am I back to 165 cm after 2 weeks? And medical experts are saying that you can't exactly gain height from stretching. I think you can gain height from stretching. I think you can. It's just that you have to maintain that amount of stretching. And this is a 16-year-old Chinese boy who spent 16,700 yuan, which is around 2,350 US dollars, on body lengthening treatment, and he grew 1.4 cm in 6 months. I mean, you're only 16 years old, you know. Your puberty is not over yet. You're still gonna grow. Why are you so worried? You know? Like, chill. Instead of spending so much money in 6 months, just go and play basketball every day. Trust me, you will become taller, okay? This boy is too rich. This boy is too rich, and he was from Xiamen, China. What the fish? Welcome to the stream. Lagging now. Oh, I'm sorry. Lagging now. Ling, nowadays people worried over everything. Yeah, I mean, he's so young. And from the pictures of this body lengthening therapy, it's basically like, it looks like the picture what I'm seeing here, you guys can see it's like physiotherapy. So they just stretch you in all sorts of shapes and position, you know. Probably to lengthen the space between the joints. And what? Surprisingly, he actually got a full refund. And his dad was even supporting him, because his dad took him for treatment every week. And the moment they skip one appointment, his son shrank 1.4 cm. Wow. This story is really interesting, but honestly, the boy is only 16 years old. It's kind of insane, you know, that at 16 years old, you're already worrying about your height. Are you getting some kind of pressure from your parents that you need to be a certain height to be on the basketball team or something, or to do gymnastic or something? Okay, this story is cool. I'm gonna be recording this very soon. Ling, wait like me, 40s Lao. I'm also 40s. Ling, are you 40s? You don't look 40s. Are you 40s? Jen, wow, this the first time. Thank you for the 6 roses, Mr. Be Happy. Thank you for the heart me. Amu, I just saw again. Okay, how do I... Oh, I could scroll here. Thank you for the... You're awesome, Cloud Slasher. Thank you for the heart me brand veil. Yes, Ling, you look 20 plus, 28, 29. Are you sure you're 40s? No way. Okay guys, once again, I am going to start recording this story. Let me just mental framework how I want to tell this story. Like, seriously, why is a dad even agreeing, you know, to bring his son for body lengthening treatment? It's not like he has some... Okay, alright, let's... Cloud Slasher, she looked 30 plus, 20 plus too much. Well, in the low 30s, okay? Definitely not 40s. Okay, let me go here. So I'm gonna start recording. And I have to mute the mic once again. This just in, a 16-year-old boy surnamed Huang from Xiamen, Fujian actually underwent a body lengthening treatment for 6 months between February to August 2025. And it did work, it worked because in 6 months after weekly treatments, he actually grew an extra massive length, or should I say height, of 1.4 cm. It worked, ladies and gentlemen. He also spent 16,700 yuan on this treatment, this whole series of treatment, which is around 2,350 USD. And this treatment was conducted weekly or bi-weekly, but it worked. After 6 months. He finally grew 1.4 cm. Congratulations. A few questions first of all. Number one, you are 16 years old, dear boy. You are still undergoing puberty. Why are you so worried about your height? Because, believe it or not, apparently he skipped one treatment. So, and then in that 2 weeks that he skipped that treatment, lo and behold, he shrank back to 165 cm. So at 16 years old, this boy is already 165 cm. Honestly, for Asian Chinese, being 165 cm at 16 years old is really okay. It's not the end of your puberty. You can still grow, I think, until age 21, 22. Honestly, instead of spending this money, you could just be doing sports. Just go and play basketball every day. Play basketball 3 hours a week. And I'm pretty sure by the time you're 18 or 21, you should be at least 170 cm, 170 cm. Because, I mean, honestly, when you go for these treatments, right, each session is just stretching your legs using medical equipment to like so-called activate his knees so can stimulate bone growth, when you can actually just go and do sports, okay? Go and jog, go and jump, go and play basketball. Basketball is key. I mean, honestly, basketball is key because basketball has a lot of jumping motion, which stimulates growth also. Anyway, as we have mentioned, he skipped one treatment, and in that 2 weeks, he shrank back to 165 cm. He lost that 1.4 cm that he has painstakingly gained over the 6 months of treatments. And believe it or not, like we were left wondering here, why is he doing this when he's 16 years old? Even he was supported by his father, Huang's father, who actually took his son for treatment every week or every bi-weekly. So, and the most surprising thing was the institution that did this body lengthening treatment for Huang actually provided a full refund of 16,700 yuan to Huang's family, because they admitted that Huang was too old to be corrected and should not have undergone the treatment. Finally, some common sense. Finally, everything that I just said previously in the last 2 minutes is evident here, because, yeah, there is no need for you to be doing all this. You are still going to be growing, boy. Okay, once again, to all the short kings out there, do basketball, especially, and don't worry if you're not 21 yet. Don't worry if you're not 21 yet, okay? Because you will still be growing taller and taller, okay? Guys, I'm back. I am back. Wow, I spoke longer than I wanted to. Let me check how long was that recording. Sounds like Uncle Wong, welcome. Sorry, just now I muted the audio because when I'm doing recording for the stories, right, I have to mute the audio because when you're recording, you make a lot of mistakes. So basically, it's all about editing, You just keep the parts that I say correctly. So basically, I'll be saying like a ton of wrong stuff, and then I say one correct stuff. Then I say a ton of wrong stuff. Then I say one correct stuff. So I need to cut out all the wrong stuff. And if my audio is on when I'm saying all the wrong stuff, it gets really tricky when people start clipping your content and then only showing the part that you say wrong. And it's even worse when the part that you're saying wrong are actually real news, This is how people land themselves in defamation suits when that was not the intention. It's because clippers out there clip things you say out of context. What the fish? Wow, interesting. Can see behind the scenes how you produce your video content. Yes, exactly. That's the idea. Brandville. In China, people are very particular on Gao Fu Sui. Maybe rich and handsome, but not tall. Yeah, but I mean, the boy was only 16 years old. And believe it or not, they actually managed to get a full refund because the institution also agree the boy was too young to be doing corrections. You know, you don't even know what was his final height at that point. But I guess you know the culture there, right? The culture there, they really dote on their kids. So maybe the boy was really worried. He really wanted to go for it, and then the father also bring him for the weekly treatment. The father is like just loved his son on unconditionally, you know. So brought his son for treatment for like weekly treatment, bi-weekly treatments for 6 whole months. Zeph, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the rose, Mr. Be Happy. Thank you for the 130 roses, I believe. Thank you very much. Let me check. Did I miss any gifts on? Thank you very much everyone for being here. Let me just check what I've. How long was this? 3 minutes 30 seconds. That's quite okay because I made some mistakes. So overall video should be around 2 minutes plus. My stomach is growling. I haven't had lunch. Okay, I think I might want to re-record the ending. I might have added a better ending. I'm gonna re-listen to the ending again. Should I change the ending? Let me think a while. Yeah, let me just add a quick recording, just making the ending more concise. I'm gonna save this file, and I forgot to upload this. Okay. Sorry guys, a bit slow because I'm dealing with 2 PCs and three cameras, 2 mics, 2 keyboard. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. There's 40 of you here watching me struggle with equipment. So how do I? Okay, be right back. I just need to re-record the ending. Okay, just gonna record the second story. I just need to make the ending a bit more concise. I'm just thinking how I wanna end it. So to my short kings out there, don't worry if you are still young, okay? Because puberty can go on forever until even 20 plus years old. That's most important thing, just do your stretching exercise, do jumping exercise, play more basketball. You can do it. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Then now, so usually after every part that I've recorded, I need to check, you know, because sometimes the equipment will glitch out. Sometimes the recording might be broken, or the voice will sounds like all robotic, or sounds like you are underwater, you know. So you have to check. And also, most importantly, is the intonation when you record stories. The same story can be said by different people, and you, like, you know, it's like a performance basically. Every story feels different. The way how your intonation is really important basically. Okay, that was fine. And now I need to upload all these videos up because, believe it or not, I actually forgot to upload them. And I'm starving. My stomach is growling. If you all can hear it in the recording, congratulations. I need some water. I need coffee. I need tea. I need water too. Welcome to the stream, Sunset. Welcome to the stream, Kelvin Tew. Welcome to the stream, Jeremy. Okay. So, I think the next few stories from here is all going to be Asia based. Initially, I had 3 stories that I want to cover for Singapore, but today I have to cover one first. There is one, the Singapore story that I wanted to cover was the one, which one? Wow, suddenly blank. Suddenly I need to check out my list. Oh, okay. Oh, sorry guys. I'm confused. I have 2 systems in front of me. Oh my god. I was using the Macintosh mouse to control my PC for the longest time. Okay, fine. Okay, let me upload this. Mary Lee, never mind, rest. Go have dinner first. Cannot. No time. No time at all. We actually have 8 more stories to cover, and then usually after recording, it doesn't end there, you know, because there'll be post-production, which is edits, and then, oh yeah, I forgot to upload the last story. Okay, I need to upload after that. If you check our latest story today, the latest story that I just posted on TT today that we posted is about the one-legged uncle at the Guan Yin Miao at the Waterloo Street. You know that story alone, we wasted a lot of time post-production because we found this footage of the uncle allegedly, you know, throwing hands at each other. And then after we realized and analyzed the video, then we realized the video clip of the uncles throwing hands at each other is actually AI generated, okay? It was so real that it fooled many of us, okay? So then we realized, yeah, this couldn't be real because no way people could be throwing hands at that kind of speed, okay? That's like superhuman speed. But it was hard to tell because, you know, when they make these AI videos, they have all these flashy effects overlay on top. So it's like really hard. Thank you for the follow, May Power RRR. So wait, I'm just uploading the videos that we have recorded and check. then I need to tell my team, as you know, it's impossible to do all this alone. So we're doing this, you know, out of pocket, out of passion, basically. But passion can only last you so long. So where do I say? Okay, let me tell them video 1 and 2. So we have a team, editorial team, and we also have editors now. But even if you have editorial team and editors, you should be yourself also well versed in those range, you know, how to source news, how to make the key points, how to edit. If not, things get difficult when you can't communicate with the rest of the team. Ether World, TTS, you should do live more often since you are so eloquent. Thank you so much for the compliment. Truly appreciate it. Truly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us. Nata, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Okay, now I need to upload. I have to upload on TT now the last story of the day from yesterday, which was ready since 11 a.m. this morning. But I was so busy I forgot to upload. Okay, I need to upload that first, okay? So wait, have I downloaded it? Have I downloaded it? Thank you, Ling. Yes, we are on YouTube. We are also on TT. Sorry, I couldn't say that word. We are on YT. We're on YT and we're on TT. Ether World, I see your news clip often. Thank you very much. We try our best. Yep, I totally forgot to post the last story of the day. And I'm quite surprised this story about the one-legged uncle is not doing well on TT this time. Only 200 views, which is really weird, you know. Because the one-legged uncle always appear in the news. Apparently there's so many scuffles outside the Waterloo Temple area. So this is like the third or fourth time we covered them. And they always do well, but this time only 200 views. What's wrong? Let me check the analytics a while. Something's weird. Oh, it was posted. Okay guys. Content creators here. I'm just gonna share something I noticed, okay? Oh wait, what's going on? What's this? Why is there a call here? We have detected inactivity during your current life. Complete the verification to continue your current life. What? I've been talking all the while. Hello. I mean, what? Maybe I need to be moving more. Okay. GQ girl lag. Sorry for the lag. Ling, he'll be doing weekly. Ling will be doing daily Monday to Friday unless it's a public holiday in Singapore or if it's a school holidays and I have to go out with my kids often. Wait. As I was saying, content creators out here, if you are here, because we are posting daily on TT and YT for almost 2 years. I think we've been doing this since last May, so it's like 1 year and 4 months now, so 16 months. There is a change in the algorithm, believe it or not. So last time, right, when you post a content on TT, right, the boost comes usually 1 hour after it. Okay, but recently, the last week or so, if you notice, your boost would only start 2 hours. So if your post has no momentum, right, in the first 2 hours, don't worry. They just delayed the boost to 2 hours later. I do not know if anyone else has noticed, because we upload so many stories daily, so we notice it when, you know, the momentum is weird, you know. GQ girl overloaded with viewers, lag big time. Sorry, if there's a lag, I think it would be... Oh, could it be because I was uploading some videos? Because I was uploading some videos to the team, so maybe that might have caused the lag. Apologies for that. And now I need to upload the video on the last story first. I keep forgetting what I want to do. Okay, I'm just gonna focus. I'm gonna upload the video first. I'm gonna upload the videos. Story 10, this is the one. Oops. Ling, now I also don't want to do daily. Yeah, it's so tiring to do daily, but kudos to you, Ling. You were so persistent, and all your morning, morning chats go around seeing the market, because of your stream. You are the one that made me realize there are like what 10 different kind of eggs. I mean, there's even a specialized store that actually sells the 10 different kind of eggs. I know that because of you. Uh, Squad, I'm currently posting the last story of the day from yesterday on TT right now. I believe if you will follow us on YT, it should have been posted on YT already because I'm in charge of posting for TT and then another team member is in charge of posting for YT, and looks like I've been sleeping on a job. Okay, let me just write. Man, sentence. It's not sentence. Oh my god, this caption is wrong. This thumbnail is wrong. I need to tell the team. My god. How is this sentence? The man was arrested. Arrested is not a sentence. Can you get sentenced the moment you're arrested? Is there something about the law that I'm missing out? Can that happen? Can you really get sentenced the moment you were arrested? I think our team put a wrong thumbnail caption. There's no way you can get sentenced when you're arrested. Oh my god. I'm gonna I have to tell them. Yesterday, last story. Wrong thumbnail captions. The man was GG. Man, should I post or should I wait for the new thumbnail? My goodness. Should I post or should I wait for the new thumbnail? Ling, no, you're not guilty until proven guilty. Wait, later kena bombard. Fix the thumbnail, please. Oh, great. It was already posted on YT. Oh no. It was already posted on YT. Dude was just arrested for having illegal substance in his car and we say he got sentenced. Let me check a while. Let me check what did we post on YT. Like seriously though. Oh, it's not up yet? Is it still uploading? Wait a minute. Sorry guys for the delay. This is the thing about covering news when you have something in the wrong context, wrong term. Okay, I'm gonna tell them to change everything. Let me see this. Sentence. Oh my god. Mr. Be Happy, you might as well get a portal for 200. Portals can attract viewers. Wait, how come our YouTube long form has not been posted until now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why only 7 stories here? We did 10 yesterday. What is missing? Guys, hold on a minute. I'm very confused here. Even our YouTube long form is wrong. Mr. Be Happy, Kel in the room. Kel! Thank you for the roast. Thank you for the finger heart. I thought it was a heart me. Etherworld wasted. You haven't started doing live streaming. Who are we? TTS, you have all the apparatus to be a live streamer. Sorry, Etherworld. Live streaming is really tough. Okay, it's really tough. The most I could do is just, chat with you guys, chat with the squad while doing recordings for the news. Oh my god. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, sorry for the delay. Just gonna explain what's going on. So we wanted to increase the content that we're doing because we were getting comments like, love what you do. Could you please cover more stories? So we thought, yeah, sure, we would be able to do it. We decided, from doing 5 stories a day, why not we just do 10? So yesterday we actually did 10. Yesterday we were supposed to be doing triple streams on TikTok, YouTube, and Palm.fun. We had technical difficulties yesterday. Yesterday we actually struggled. Yesterday we were supposed to stream Singapore time 10 a.m. I was ready at 10 a.m. We had technical difficulties until we gave up at 7 p.m. We finally streamed, but sadly not on TT or YT even. But we recorded the 10 stories until around 2 a.m. And then, apparently the workload doesn't just increase by double just because you increase your stories by double. Okay, the workload doesn't just goes up, in a straight line. The workload is like this, okay? Okay. Ling, need to prepare content. Yes, it's so difficult. And then, especially when you cover news, sometimes different sources might have conflicting info, So sometimes you have to check which is the correct one. Okay, so anyway, I'm just gonna carry on. We already uploaded 2 stories. Next. What is the next story? What is the next story? Oh, this guy. Ew, this story is a bit... okay. This story is in Chinese, so let me try to... Oh wait, I'm trying to copy the link. I am not having a good time using the Macintosh, okay? I really love PC more, okay? Desktop Master Race PC forever. So unintuitive. By the way, I love Android. Android over Apple. Change my mind. Kel Kel. Kel. Should do a discussion why many local F&B business going out of business. Kel. Ling is doing that. Ling has a project where she wants to reach out and help yeah, F&B owners. Can't say more because that's a project. It's a very tough project to go on, but if she can, she'll be helping a lot of people. Eater World, but since have YT viewer base, so it makes that hard work more worth the while. Yes, you're right, Eater, but just that, you know, stories that do well on TT aren't the stories that are pushing our algorithm score on YT. That's a different thing. Our viewership on YT and TT are really different. What they like is really different. Ether, that's exactly it. You know, if you are a power user, you will go to Android. If you want to be safe, you know, don't make any mistakes, right? You're not really a power user, then you stay in Apple. It's safer for you lah. For you. That's how I recommend my, you know, my family members. That's what I tell them. If you are a power user in PC, then you take Android. If you just use basic necessities, then just stay in Apple. It's safer for you. Okay, so this story. This dude in China, what is he doing? He soaked his slipper inside bubble tea and boba. Why? Does he want his slipper to have boba taste, smells, stickiness, or what? Let me see. So this guy in Shenzhen, China, working at a bubble tea shop, put his slippers into the boba, and it is not for the secret ingredient or for the secret taste, okay? And it's apparently it's not to wash it also, because why would you want your slipper to be full of boba? So apparently he did that because I don't know what, he couldn't find a ladle. Wait. He then stirred the pearls with his hands. What was this? He just wants chaos, okay? He just wants destruction. He wants mutual destruction for him and the shop he's working in, apparently. He did it for no reason, okay? He wasn't trying to clean his slipper. It wasn't a secret ingredient for the special secret sauce. He wasn't missing a ladle that he need to scoop up the pearls. There is no explanation at all why he did it. He just did it, okay? Intrusive thoughts are really scary, you know. Guys, squad, you have to control your intrusive thoughts, you know. Intrusive behavior such as this doesn't make sense at all. And now the shop is closed and under investigation. Okay. What? Are you sure this is the brand? People are saying this shop is... Are you sure? Wait, let me read. People are saying this shop brand has the word Gong Cha. I'm not sure is it the same as the one that we have locally, but this one is in Chinese words, okay? The one locally is in alphabets. Either Apple stuff doesn't always come. Yeah, that's why I'm using Android, and you know, good specifications, good quality, but more affordable. Okay, more backstory. Okay, this employee, you will be thinking, does he has a grudge with his boss or something? This employee was working there first day of his work, and this employee did that during the first hour of his work. This is like purely a sabotage attempt by maybe a rival competitor or something. So next time when you have interview process, you have to give them questionnaires, you know, let them pick, you know, what would you do with your slipper if you see a pail or a box of boba in front of you? Have some choices, you know, so you can weed out the people that, you know, want to sabotage your shop. Alright. Alright, this is actually a very interesting story. I love covering this. Oh, Kelvin, Kel, thank you for the rose, thank you for the finger heart, thank you for the heart me. Okay, we're gonna start recording this story. Let me just check. Give me a moment because I just realized I forgot to check on the YT stream. Give me a moment. How do I check the YT stream? Thank you for the follow, Rukia Sun 53. Thank you for the follow. Alright, I'm gonna start recording the third story. Oh yeah, I need to check the recording. How many minutes was that? It felt like I spoke forever. But I'm hoping that it was only like 2 minutes 30 seconds. Because I would want the editor to make it more concise again, you know, remove all the pauses. So if people are wondering like, you know, wow, we speak really fast in the video, no, it's because the editor will actually remove all the pauses and also help to remove all the repetitive points, because trust me, sometimes when you're talking about it too fast, you don't remember if some points you've said it before, so you keep repeating in the intro, in the middle, at the end. Yeah, the editor's work is super crucial, you know. The editors make us look good. Oh wait, cannot hear, sorry. Testing, test. Oh, sorry, you cannot hear when I plug this in, really? Let me try again, okay? I'm plugging my... Can you guys still hear me? Hi, welcome to the stream, Veso. Clarice too soft voice. Are you able to hear me like this? Wait, let me check. Now no sound. Oh no. Okay, Veso 88. Thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for telling me the volume is too soft. So I didn't knew that, so I just recorded the third story and I wanted to check how was the audio quality, so I had to plug this in, you see. But apparently when I plug this in to listen to my audio recordings, the mic here turns off, which is gonna be a problem. How am I gonna check my recordings? Am I just gonna trust blindly in my abilities that all the recording was fine and just upload it to the editorial team? Etherworld, your earpiece might be incompatible. Oh man. How do I make it in a way that GG? Okay, then you know what? Excuse me for 10 seconds while I super speed listen to this recording, okay? I'm just gonna do a super speed listen, okay? Because I have to check that. I have to check it. This audio plug got 2 lines and 2 lines. Oh my god, technicalities. Okay. I'm just be back in 10 seconds. You get audio in 10 seconds. I'm gonna speed hear this. Speed reading, speed speaking, speed hearing. Okay, the audio was fine. I basically just random tested like 5 different segments. It looks fine and the recording was pretty good, 2 minutes 45 seconds. After editing, I think we can trim it down to like 2 minutes, which is the length that I like. Also, pro tip: if you want to make it shorter, you can you know, tune the speed of the recording, but you do sound more like a chipmunk when you do that. Counting now 10 seconds. Was it more than 10 seconds? Makan with Rachel, welcome to the stream. We are TTS, this is behind the scenes. Thank you for joining us. Etherworld, wow, you're really good. You do one take, huh? No, this story I did 2 takes, and usually some stories I'll do like 3 to 5 takes. But I mean, this story I was so fascinated by this story about the guy washing his slippers in a boba shop, boba. So I was already there, you know. I was really in the zone for this story because I was like so engrossed with the story. When you're so engrossed with the story, it does make it easier. You know, there are some stories where it's like only 2 minutes, but actually I recorded over an hour. It does happen. Sheena Go Nana, why so many supplements? Well, you know, recording is really strenuous. I'm not advertising for any of the stuff behind me. They might not be mine, but yeah, some of these supplements might do good, you know, for health, for men's health, like me, you know, I'm over 40, so I need more supplements. You know, hey, by the way, I actually put all the overlay text here and here so that you guys won't notice the stuff behind. But I haven't figured out how to make my background blur yet. And I was hoping no one would notice them or even be able to see the words. Sheena Go looks familiar to me. Okay, you so you use them? Some of the stuff behind me, I've been consuming them for over a year, maybe over 2 years. Veso88, you don't look like over 40. That's because of the camera angle and the lighting. Okay, we have this light here. This light here hides all my wrinkles. Okay, if this light is off, you see all my wrinkles, and then the angle hides my double chin. So it's really just filters and angles. But thank you very much. Use a green screen or a blind. Yes, 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 yes. I want to get like a very nice, like a nice drape to cover here from what's that place? My favorite place, IKEA. Because IKEA sells really nice drape, textured, heavy, and it's like $10 to $19 only. Below is it sorry Vessel, I cannot see pictures on my TTS Live Studio screen because I'm using the PC program here. So I'm not able to see the image that you posted, but I saw a little image icon over there. Oh, that below is it? No, that one. That one is called flavored sparkling water. Flavored sparkling water. So it's basically like soft drink but allegedly healthier. A healthier alternative to soft drinks. Ethan, nah, you are humble lah. Your supplement ammunition doing the work lah. It does. I guess it does work because they boost immunity. But anyway, let me upload this first. Let me upload this. Oh, where should I be going? Wow, you actually think this you actually thought this is what? You thought I have a drinking issue? I have these are flavored sparkling water. Where am I gonna... Which story was this? Hold on a minute, let me figure out which story was this. This is number 4. Is it number 4? Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh wait, I posted in the wrong. Okay. Oh man, I posted the wrong recorded videos in the wrong folders. Let me fix this. And then I have to remove the one that I posted wrongly. How do I delete from Google or move to trash? Okay. And then just now was number 4. Let me upload this real quick. Okay, then I need to tell the team that I made a mistake. I actually did story 1, 3, and 4. Story 1, 3, and 4. Wait, okay. Story 1, 3, 4 uploaded. But they are numbered as okay. I'm almost back. Sheena, Indeed, I like his voice every time I watch his contents, but first time watch his live. This is our first time live, Sheena. Thank you. This is a historical moment that we are here on TT. First time live on TT. Vessels LOL lol. Ether, you better record. You don't see that even in a blue moon. Oh, Vesoso 88. Thank you for the Zanmak Loopy, 2 of them, really cute. And Heart Me, thank you very much. Makan with Rachel, thank you for the Heart Me. Sorry guys if I miss out some stuff because we're actually doing triple stream. TT, YT, and once again I forgot to check did anyone say anything at YT. Save. We finally have viewers on the YT stream. Thank you for joining us. Which one is the camera for YT? I think this is the camera for YT. Thank you for joining us on YT. YT meaning you to the tube. I can't really say it too often because TT here not happy when I say other platform. But YT here is okay when I say TikTok name. Okay, what else? This site. Okay, Palm is safe. Etherworld, TTS must have been distracted by the live comments. Maybe he's better off doing his stuff offline. But the thing is, we actually had this idea to do behind the scenes for the longest time. It just that it takes a lot of preparation, you know, because it is so tough to do multi-stream. If just to one platform is okay, but we're thinking, you know, if you're gonna stream, we need to, you know, like make it high efficiency. So if you're gonna stream to just one, no, we need to stream to more, you know, and that proved to be really difficult. So next, finally, our next story will be in Malaysia. Oh, this one I know. I don't think I can say the word on TT stream. Basically, okay, let me show on YT. Okay guys, the next story is, I can't even say this word leh. So there's a cafe staff in Malaysia that uttered a word under her breath, you know, scolding the tourists as the tourist was like struggling to order because don't know how to speak Melayu that well, I guess. So this Malaysian cafe staff mutters the word. Can I say this word? Bow to the door. I don't think TT likes it when I say such words, so I'm just gonna. I don't know how to say it, man. Can I say it? Yeah, it means silly vessels, yeah, but it also means that one, yeah. So I mean it was really rude, like, you know, the tourist was struggling to order in English, okay, not Melayu. I was wrong, it's in English, and then she go and utter like, bo, yeah, that one, you know. Okay, there's actually a clip of this. Can I see this clip? And one of the tourists was even using AI tools so that she can order her drink better in English. So they really did their best. And these tourists are from, I think these tourists are from China. So basically the tourists asked like how much would the 2 drinks cost, and then the staff was like impatient, you know, the tone was impatient. I don't know if you all have seen the trend recently where they compare like salespeople, you know, between millennials and Gen Z. You'll notice the customer service staff, the staff of millennials are always very passionate, you know, try always go one step beyond. And then when it's like a Gen Z staff, they'll be like, what do you want to order? Yeah, everything we have is here. So you want me to recommend for you what you should drink? I don't know. You can just look up here. So the difference between millennial and Gen Z is like this. So the staff asked them, how much would the 2 drinks cost, and the staff like inform her impatiently, it's not available. And then she said the word BODOH, bo, missing out the D in the middle. This happened in Starbucks. This is a Starbucks stuff. Malaysia Starbucks. Wow, okay. Okay, this story will be fun to record. Welcome to the stream, Limerick Daniel. Itawo Limerick 老板驾到. Hello everyone in the house, happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday everyone, happy Tuesday. So what else? Did the staff apologize after she was caught muttering the word? Nothing so she wasn't like suspended from work or anything? Nothing. Really Get off so lightly. Or maybe there'll be further updates to this story. Okay. So squad, I'm gonna record this. Let me check the notes one more time. Let me read this one more time so that I get the sequence of events correctly. Can I find a link to this video? Douyin. Oh, maybe I can see. Let me see. Nope, this isn't the video. When we get an advertisement for iPhone 17 Pro. Sorry guys, if you're wondering what am I talking about, I'm actually able to screen share on YT. Hopefully tomorrow when I'm streaming on TT, I would be able to screen share. But then, TT's regulations, the TOS, terms of service, is really much more complex than YT. Hopefully tomorrow I can try screen sharing on TT. But if TT doesn't like it when I screen share, news sites of the news that I want to talk about, then it might not be doable in future. It depends on TT, because TT is really sensitive. Oh my god. Limerick Daniel, 姐姐吃饱了吗? Kambing soup for supper. I love kambing soup. I haven't had lunch and my stomach is growling. And then Limerick Talk Squad heart emoji. You can see Limerick. We can't. This is not sponsored. This is not advertisement. We're not pushing any products here. Okay, these products behind me might be a green screen. Limerick can powerful drink. Really, Limerick, you also drink. Okay, a bit out of context, but I take that for I think over 2 years. So it improves your immunity. This drink is awesome. Yes, it tastes good. Yeah. Okay, tomorrow's stream we have to do something about this. Okay. Tomorrow's stream we need to do something about this, or maybe find a new angle. I don't know. Limerick, build up the qi. Really, all I know is sometimes when I'm having a bit of flu, a bit of cold, then I would take not just once a day, I'll take twice a day, so that I can recover faster from the cold or flu. Okay, so where are my points for this? Here, okay. So that event of the Starbucks employee muttering bo to the o, bo to the do to the Chinese tourists happened at Kuala Lumpur International Airport Terminal 2. You would expect they would be more patient since they are working at the airport terminal, knowing there would be plenty of tourists there. and it's Starbucks. Okay, so apparently Starbucks Malaysia has issued a public apology to both the tourists and who? What's this? To the society? What society? The company expressed deep regret. And the staff was dismissed. Yep, that's the right way. And Starbucks Malaysia has promised to ensure proper employee training to ensure all staff understand cultural sensitivity, respect, and the importance of communication as part of Starbucks service standards. Good template answer, very good. Limerick, yes, you drink regularly is good. Wow, you're even pushing to link now. Your face will become radiant after the drink. How do I say? I can say after I take it, less prone to getting flu and cold and fever. So can feel the difference. Cause last time I used to get fever like once every 2 months. Now it's like much lesser. Eater, you see rosy cheeks. You know lor, 一分钱一分货. This is filter, Eater. This is filter, lightning, camera angles. Okay. I'll be 44 this year. You see me outside, you definitely know I'm over 40. Trust me, okay? Okay guys, so I need to start recording this one. Oh, there is a link to the video, but never mind. Could I play the video here? How does it work? Let me try. I'm gonna try playing the video here. I just realized I need a headset so that I can check out the videos without affecting the stream. The face is blurred out, so I can't really see how impatient she is, body language wise. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna close this. Okay, I'm gonna record this story. This is story 4, the 4th story today. So excuse us while we mute the audio as usual. Please bear with us. Okay, so that was the fourth story, and now, and you know what? You know when I'm gonna check my recording, it will mute the stream of TT also. Ah, there must be a better way to do this. There must be a better way to do this. Maybe a third PC would help. So squad, apologies, ladies and gentlemen. I might have to go on mute for 10 to 15 seconds as I check the recording again. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, might have to be muted for that while I check the recordings. Okay. It's okay. It's just that I realized I didn't mention the date at the start of the recording, which sometimes I really want to mention. Because at least we have context, like how many days after the incident happened, then the Starbucks staff was dismissed. Which I forgot to mention. Probably gonna ask the editing team to add the date of incident over me so that I don't have to re-record it. Let me check. Actually, when did it happen? Or maybe there was no date given. Yeah, I think there was no date given in the official news also. That was why I didn't mention it. I'm back, Rachel. We're back with sound again. Ether, what the heck? You watch those... What cartoons are we talking about here? Is ginseng good? Does ginseng work? Too expensive, never tried. Oh, Lin, thank you for the rose. Ah Pao, you're here. Thank you for the heart me. Limerick Daniel, thank you for the heart me. So I'm gonna upload this story 4. You know, we're supposed to cover 10 stories today, but today we might only be able to cover 5 because we have a missing person in editing. Could we cover more? Nikolai, welcome to the stream. We are TTS Daily, the Talk Squad. This is TTS Daily, behind the scenes. We post TTS Daily every day, the long form. By the way, our TT viewers, you might want to watch our long form on YT. Why? Because it goes better on your tablets or your TVs, and also I have really silly introductions. I mean, I have needless introductions in the YT long form, and also there is AdSense for YouTube. I mean, there's AdSense for YT long form, and there isn't really any way for creators, local creators in Singapore. The problem right now is there's really any way for us to monetize our content right now unless we get sponsorship, or unless we are trying to, push or market and, tell you this product is good, why you might want to consider buying it. So this is the problem for local content creators in Singapore. This is the biggest issue for us. Other creators over the world, like USA, right, they have creator rewards where you are actually getting a form of AdSense. You are getting rewarded based on the number of views of your content. Sadly, even though ByteDance headquarters is in Singapore creators do not enjoy that. That is why, if you could, please watch our YouTube long form daily, okay? Let us earn that $1 to $5 from AdSense daily. Wacky Ling, thank you for joining us. Okay, I'm gonna upload the fourth story first to the team. Then I have to check the stream. Dr. Jenny Lee from YT, have you tried Shopee affiliate link? Not yet, Dr. Jenny Lee from Singapore. We haven't tried yet. Does it work on YT? Thank you for being the first. Oh, YT stream is here. Thank you for being the first chat message on YT. We appreciate you very, very much. Yes, Dr. Jenny Lee. Oh, it works for YT. Okay. As far as we know, so far TT is pushing the the shopping route, e-shopping route much harder than YT. So YT, I didn't see any way to like implement any e-shopping yet. Dr. Jenny, just here to support small creators. Thank you very much. We appreciate you very much for being here. I'm gonna upload the fourth story first. Real quick. I just need to figure out which folder I need to be uploading it to so that I don't make mistakes like earlier. This should be the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, the sixth folder. Okay. Nat, thank you for joining us. I could actually see you join from a post. Wow, thank you for joining us, Nat. Titus, welcome to the stream. Aquarius, Devi, welcome to the stream. Sheena Go, you seems to be a crystal lover. Oh, you notice? Yes, Sheena Go. Good eye. So, since I'm taking a break, I'll tell you this is meteorite. Okay? But we're not pushing any of these products. I'm just telling you what I wear today. Okay? This is Longkong. This is pretty hard to find because I specifically I'm looking for clear white aquamarine, which is not easy to find. And then this one is 多宝天珠 Zibits 多宝 yeah. I'm guessing people that watch, most of us that actually watch live streams on TT, right? Most of us, one way or another, will have come across crystal streams very often. So sooner or later, it's only about time before we start buying one, and that leads to two, and then that leads to 100 and over. Sheena, I used to buy crystals from FB before TT. Oh, I've never joined. I've never did any like live stream shopping before until we started posting on TT. And then because the easiest way to look for the news to cover, right, we have to do a lot of doom scrolling every day so that we can cover the latest news or viral news, because some of the viral news they'll be posted fresh, and sometimes you might be the first 10,000 or 100,000 to catch it, and you can cover it. So we have to do a lot of doom scrolling. When you doom scroll, they also advertise a lot of live streams to you, so it's only a matter of time before you start buying. Rachel, you also like crystals, have a few good pieces. Yep, now what I realize is, if I want to buy this stuff, right, I just buy for the, what do you call it, 高货. Just go for a bit slightly better one, But then, if it's too entry level, sometimes the quality might be a bit sus. Sheena, what's on your neck? Oh, I'm actually wearing 3 necklaces, Sheena. I wear a lot of necklace daily. So they're mostly, one of them is cow horn, made of cow horn. It's a Buddhist 108 prayer bead. The other one is black agate with a praying pendant here. And then this one is actually a zi. This is a zi bead. This is if you know, the pattern is called 双水纹 Lao Bai Hao zi bead. So nice to meet fellow crystals and zi bead lovers here. Wait, have I uploaded the video? Oh my god, let me check. Yes, I did. So now I need to tell the team. Give me a moment. Story 6 uploaded. Let me check what's on Dr. Jenny Lee, sorry, I missed out your chat. I know it is hard. Keep going, Jiayo. Thank you very much. We'll be here consistently daily, Monday to Fridays, unless it is a Singapore public holidays or it is a school holidays. Because school holidays means might be harder to do streaming because my kids have to bring them out and play. Okay, let's do our fifth story. What's our fifth story? The fifth story is finally a local story from Singapore. Okay, our fifth story is finally a local story after covering 4 non-Singapore story. This story is from Mothership. Mothership is like, obviously, you know, our favorite source for tabloids, right, and local news. Shout out to Mothership. If not for Mothership, we wouldn't have so many spicy stories to cover. Sorry, excuse me. Oops, this story is fresh from Mothership, where man 78. Oh wow. So you know, recently there's this fraudulent scammer, right, going around doing fraudulent bulk order scams. So apparently there's this man 78 years old that lost 67,000 Singapore dollars because a so-called Hua Zong teacher asked him to order 200 mattresses for school. I'm just thinking right out loud, are these related to the trio scammers that was caught from Sri Lanka, and one of them being on student pass in Singapore? Because there they were also telling the flower shop to buy a mattress. But this is huge. This is an order for 200 mattresses. But this seems targeted because the victim was a Hua Zong alumni and the culprit was a Hua Zong teacher. So maybe they had actually targeted him specifically, knowing his background. Let me check out the story. The call happened on September 18 and we are only 5 days and he was already scammed $60,000. That was fast. In 5 days, you already got scammed 60 over thousand Singapore dollars. The weird thing is, the scammer claimed to be from Hua Zong but never mentioned whether he knew the victim was a Hua Zong alumni. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. But wow. I mean, what could be a good reason why you need 200 mattresses for a school? Is it because Hua Zong has a boarding school? Ricky Ling, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Hi. Thank you for the power of diamond. Thank you very much. Is that a new gift? First time seeing it. Rohani, welcome to the stream. This is TTS Daily behind the scenes. Ayo, the most important context wasn't here. Why does a school need 200 mattresses? That's the context that I need, you know, when I want to cover this story, which I couldn't find here. Hua Zong has a boarding school, is it? Let me check a while. I mean, if they have like a boarding school, maybe that's why. Alright, I was right. Hua Zong does have a boarding school, so it makes sense why they might need 200 mattresses. Welcome to the stream, at least in Lion City. This is TTS Daily. I'm Yi Yi. And we'll be streaming daily Monday to Fridays. Trying to stream at least 6 hours a day. Today might end faster because we're not able to output 10 stories today, sadly. Let me check. Let me just check our group chat if we are able to output 10 today. No updates here. Okay, I can cover this story. So this poor guy, Hwa alumni, thought that, I love my school so much, I'm just gonna pay for the mattresses first. In the end, it turned out to be a scammer, and he paid for 200 imaginary mattresses. And the poor thing was he was even pressurized by the supplier to pay upfront in full. I mean, this victim is just too kind. When you're too kind, people take advantage of you. And usually things about these scammers, right? Usually the funds once lost, it's lost. There's like no way to like, even honestly, when they catch the scammer, sometimes the scammers would say, "I have no money already. I can't make compensation." There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can force. Okay, let's cover this. Let me just check the points again. Oh, where is it? Is it here? Key points. Yep. Happened on September 18. 78-year-old man is a victim. Alumni. Oh, it's very weird. Why would the scammer ask for the victim's license plate numbers? Maybe they were able to dox his particulars from the license plate number. Let me get some water. This is really weird. No context. Is it really risky to give out your license plate number? The scammer asked the victim for their license plate number. Why isn't there more context on why is this needed? The victim is apparently a boss because the victim has employees. And the kind-hearted employee was thinking the boss is getting scammed, so alerted the employer's daughter. But why does the scammer want the license plate? Man, I need context on this. Jungkong BTS, welcome to the stream. Tap PP99, welcome to the stream. This is TTS Daily Life. We are recording stories for our channel, The Talk Squad. We are not advertising or marketing any of the products here, though I might be a fan of them. Okay, so I needed a bit more context on this. Malini, welcome to the stream. Thank you for the little crown, Mr. Be Happy. Thank you for the chirpy kisses, Mr. Be Happy. Okay, once again, gonna start recording, so I'll have to mute the mic, so excuse us for a while while we cover this local story. Scams. Don't be a victim. How should I start? Scamming is bad, boys and girls. Or maybe I should start. Crime. The crime of being too kind because your beloved school wanted 200 mattresses. This is your life story. This is your last story of the day. Follow us for more. So, 78-year-old man, the victim's surname Huang. I guess I'm gonna start something like that. Yeah, should I start something like that? Crime. The crime of loving your school too much. Something like that. This is your last story of the day. Follow us for more. How should I start? Like that. Let's go. So I'll be muting the chat for YT and Palm. Oh, I forgot to check Palm. Palm still the same. And then sorry, where is OBS? Okay. Okay, I've unmute YT and Pam also. So how? I want to check my recording, but it's 8 minutes long. If I check my recording, you'll be muted for 8 minutes. That won't work. Um. How? Excuse me. John Lee, hello. Welcome to the stream, John Lee. Thank you for joining us. This is TTS Daily Behind the Scenes. It's 8 p.m. Have you had your dinner? Thank you to the 8 of you that are still staying here and actually not watching some shopping live stream, because 8 p.m. is the golden hour to watch shopping live streams, believe it or not. John Lee, you are doing well. Keep up the good work. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much, everyone, for being here. We are hoping to increase our content production, so from 5 a day to 10 a day. But for today, still only can do 5 because doing 10 a day, the workload is more than twice of doing 5 a day because there's still a lot of stuff to sort out. Thank you for the follow, Raymond Gunn. Thank you very much. I just recorded a segment, 8 minutes, on the story of the man that lost 67,500 Singapore dollars because he paid for 200 mattresses for Hua Zhong Institutional, which turns out to be a scam. John Lee, you are a friend of my friend. Oh, is it Kelvin? Is it Kelvin? Okay, so I'm just thinking, should I re-record that? Let me just go through the points one more time. I might want to re-record it to make it 3 minutes. John Lee, you are one of her. What? What do you mean, John Lee? I am just reporting the stories here. Oh, danger. Okay. Okay, so wait, let me check out the points that I just covered because I'm thinking to make it more concise. What do you mean, John Lee? Well, did you hear the story that I was talking about? This man got scammed 67,500 Singapore dollars because he paid for 200 mattresses. And if you're thinking, why would Hua Zhong need 200 mattresses? They actually have a boarding school, okay? So they have like a sort of campus there. I think I can re-record it and make it more concise. John Lee, he was brainwashed. Yeah, apparently he was, because like he definitely loved his school so much, you know, because it's like if he doesn't pay up front, they were like telling him, you know, shipment's gonna be late and your school might be late for the MOE review. So he was like, oh no, you know. How should I cover it? Okay, I'm gonna re-record it one more time. I roughly have a mental mind frame now how I can make it faster. Because some parts in the middle, you know, I was too detailed on the sequence of events, and then that stretch out the whole video length. So bear with me, guys. I'm gonna re-record that. I have to re-record that. Gonna go recording. unmute YT and YouTube. Please. The last story, why is it so long? Oh, good. It was 5 minutes 50 seconds. That's a 2 minutes improvement. Okay, good. Good. I'm just gonna check. Guys, please excuse me. Maybe I have to mute for another 20 or 30 seconds because I have to check the audio. And when I'm checking the audio, it gets muted. Welcome to the stream, Chris. Thank you for joining us. Momo Chocolate, thank you for the rose. John Lee, thank you for the rose. Let me. Excuse us. Audio will be muted for 20 seconds or so. I hadn't checked this recording real quick. Okay, the ending is okay. I'm just gonna check this part. So it was shorter by 1 minute. Hey guys, I'm back. Wow, that story was just... I do not know how to make it shorter. That was as concise as I can. That captured all important parts of the story, which, to be honest, it is very long-winded, but the intricacies of this scam is very intricate that it's quite important to have all the context inside fully so people know, how to be more careful. So I might not tell the team to make the length reduced by half, I mean, if you are able to take in the whole thing, there'll be more context and it'll be, it empowers you more to know, how to watch out for such scams. So this is TTS 5-1. Oh, I forgot to check if the last story of the day for yesterday is up yet. Let me check. Initially, we couldn't post it because it was with the wrong type thumbnail caption. Thank you for joining the stream. Now, so I can really kind of chill here, because if you have any questions, feel free to ask. Because today, if I were to record more, we wouldn't be able to edit them also. We have time constraint. We have productivity constraint for now. So that was my fifth. And the fifth story is 8 minutes long. Oh my god. I mean, this is really a lot. So let me just upload this first. Okay, this should be the last story. Upload. Any questions? Thank you all 8 of you for being here. I wonder, can I see the name? Oh, how do I? Oh, I couldn't really see who is online. Can I? Thank you so much for following us. Also, we have like 20 new followers from this stream. Appreciate you all very much. Welcome to the stream, Trexie. This is TTS Daily Behind the Scenes. We just finished recording 5 stories. And I want to upload the latest story from yesterday. Let me just check with the team. Let me tell them. Story 10 uploaded. Tell them that's it today since John Lee, only people with good English would be easier to shorten a story with same weightage. True. And yeah, there's probably an expert out there that can contain every single context I mentioned in 3 minutes, but maybe, but also because, you know, when I say a story, sometimes I love to add a lot of personal reactions to it. Trexie, I always watching your short stories. Keep it up. Thank you very much for coming here, Trexie. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting us. I'm Yi. This is TTS Daily, behind the scenes. So we hopefully will be doing this on a daily basis once again. Monday to Fridays, once again. If it's a school holiday or public holiday, you won't see me here because school holidays, I'll be bringing my kids out having fun. Okay, let's see. Where is it? It's not ready yet. I wanted to post the... Is it ready? Hold on a while, let me check. Great job, enjoy your stories. Thank you very much. This is is that a fish? A fishing rod with a fish. A catch. You got a catch. Thank you, catch. Enjoy your stories. Thank you very much. By the way, guys, if you could, you might consider also catching all our stories, daily stories, all compiled together in one long episode on YT platform, because YT platform is currently the best way for us to, you know, sort of monetize, because TT is kind of tough. Is this ready? Is this ready? Hold on a minute, I need to ask the team. Is the last video for yesterday ready with the new thumbnail? Can you believe it? The last story of the day from yesterday was ready at 11 a.m. and I didn't post, and it's ready 8 p.m. today. Let me just check the folders myself. John Lee, TT is really tough platform to monetize indeed. Yeah, that's exactly the point, because I've mentioned before, I'm renting. Singaporean creators, right? The fact is, if you want to create content on TT and you want to get monetization, there's a narrow path. Ultimately, you have to take sponsorship or you have to push products. If you just want to push your content and hopefully you can have like ad share revenue, you know, monetization from views, sadly it's not available for Singapore accounts. If you're a US account in some other countries that they have open, you know, you can actually get ad revenue monetization from views. So the only way, if you want to do that, you know, you want to get AdSense, YouTube. So that's why, you know, hopefully give us a chance on YouTube long form too. Thank you very much for understanding. Let me check if the last story, is it ready?
All the even number not ready, I think.
No, the last story, is it ready?
It's number 10. There's no sauce.
Huh?
I think it's number 10 is with, but there's no sauce code. There's no sauce video.
Hold on a minute, guys. Let me mute the chat.
You can check with if I'm not mistaken, Adrian said that
honestly, doing content like news, you have to be timely. You need to report it, react to it early, and then you have to produce it fast. Oh my god, it's stressful. Honestly, I enjoy covering conspiracy theories, but maybe one day we can have a conspiracy or a channel for aliens and spooky stories, which I love to cover. And this kind of stories you can take your time to edit because the story already happened in the past. Nothing is gonna change, so it's more chill. I can finish recording and then editorial editing can take time together, to clear it. But for stories, it's like, wow. If we take too much of editing, by the time we upload, it's like, why are you posting this? Like 10 over people has just reacted to it. I'm not gonna watch the 11 reaction of this story, so that is the issue also. But of course, different people react differently. So everyone consumes their media in different formats. Some love to hear it, some love to read it, some want to watch it, some want it really concise, some love it more context. Like myself, I personally love to just leave it playing and hearing on context, so I don't have to watch. So usually news, right? I just leave it playing, but I want more context that I can hear. So sort of like a podcast, but a visual podcast that I don't really watch. Only sometimes I occasionally glance at it. Let me know. By the way, if you have any interesting news, during live streams, if you know of any, especially if you doom scroll something and you saw something really viral, let us know so that we can react to it faster. Maybe we can even we can cover it on the spot. Yeah, because honestly, the first movers advantage covering news is really like this. You see something viral, you let us know, we can cover it soon. Wow, great for ratings. John Lee, I am ghost hunter, so I got a lot of ghost encounter and stories to share. Oh, John Lee, I saw that. I saw it. Oh, I saw you had a stream that was on the 7th month, and then I didn't dare to watch because it was the 7th month. I don't dare to watch really. I mean, I was excited that, like, I was thinking, oh my god, this guy is wild. It is. I think it was like the first night or what, and I saw that you said that you want to go somewhere to stream. I was like, but I didn't dare to watch because usually I dare to watch. But when it's the 7th month and you ask me to watch live stream of such stuff, I'm like, okay, that is a bit too much for me. Maybe I don't want to do that. John Lee, thank you for coming by. I know. You, kudos, boss, very gutsy. Wow, yeah, man. That's why I go everywhere. I wear all this, because these are like this. I mean, if you believe in metaphysics, these are like protection. These are like barriers, like shelters, like shielding yourself from bad energy. So, yeah, that's why you see I carry a ton of such stuff. Because some of the stories I cover, which I don't like to cover, some of them can get really depressing. Those really depressing stories have really bad energies that sometimes, just reading the stories, it affects me so much. So this, helps disperse the bad energy. Yeah. John Lee, you did a good job in sharing news. Thank you very much. You wear those can really protect you. Well, really, because there was a period of time where we were covering like really negative news for like a whole week because there was like so many bad stuff happening in the world, and like my mind was just like so heavy. It was like so lethargic covering those news because reading those news, and some comments were like saying what am I acting? Why am I pretending to be upset? Because some of those news are really triggering, and it's really bad energy, and it really affects your mood. So now you notice we cover them less. If we really must cover it, it'll be a news that has really like is important in helping spread social awareness. We are picking more on those stories more. Let me check. Okay, good. I can finally upload the last story of the day from last night. Welcome to the stream, Lean Fab. We are about to upload the last story of the day from last night, and then we should be ending the stream, 3 hour stream. Hopefully tomorrow I could stream longer. If we can produce more tomorrow. But for now, let me just download this. I think this is the latest one. And here. And then I just have to check the video real quick to make sure they aren't the wrong caption. Oh, where is Coffee Tea or Me? Welcome to the stream. Jay Lee, welcome to the stream. TVN Lu, welcome to the stream. This is TTS Daily. Behind the scenes, we are about to end stream very soon. Oops, let me just check. No, what? This is wrong, what? Wait, am I? Wait. This one. This feels... Okay, good. I can upload this. It's ready. Finally, I can upload the last story of the day for yesterday. Hold on a minute, gonna replace the source file. Have you all seen the stories we posted today? Could you give me some feedback, like which were your favorite stories today, or any stories that you all like? Let me know, you know. If there's any kind of content that you want us to cover, let us know. So, any feedback is good feedback. There are no bad feedback, okay? We take in every criticism you have of us. So this should be... revision. Where is the video? Okay, this one. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Just about to upload the final last story of the day for yesterday's content on TT. And the title is Man Arrested in Singapore. Initially, we had a wrong thumbnail of being sentenced for controlled... What is this? For controlled substance case check, huh? What is this caption? Did the caption... Okay, let me just check this. Man for controlled substance case check. What is the check? My god. The thumbnail is wrong again. Guys, looks like I'll be with you guys a little longer. Yep. Let me get some coffee. Be right back. We'll be here a little longer. Let me just get something to drink. Be right back. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Let's do AMA. Ask me anything, okay? Ask me anything here. I can explain to you as best as I know. No, I'm not marketing any of these. If you want to know, like, what I like to wear, what kind of crystals I like. John Lee, when you're free, do you want to be my special invited guest for my live streaming one day? John Lee, I honestly do not dare. When I was younger, when we were young and foolish, right? Kids, right? They always like to go exploring, okay? But now I'm older, I'm more timid. So thank you for the opportunity, but I wouldn't dare to go anymore. Last time we went to like there is like this spiral staircase at the East Coast Park there, where allegedly someone was unalive there, and then a female student or something like that. Just going to such places at night just give me the creeps. And then there were places like, I heard it's demolished now. I think there was one in Pasir Ris called the Red House. That was the scariest one. I heard the Red House has been demolished. Well, I remember we had a chalet there. We walked, a group of us. Can you imagine, there were like 20 of us. We stand outside the Red House and all 20 of us chicken out together. Because it was just so, the energy just standing outside the fence looking at the Red House, that energy is too overwhelming. So I don't understand how some people have the courage to go and enter. It's insane. John Lee, yes, younger, more daring. Wow, but the red house, that one I still remember. Just thinking about it make my hair stands, man. Give me goosebumps. That one, the moment you see in the dark, one big red house, one small red house. Oh. Which got me thinking, could it be a temple? Because who paints their house red? And there's like one bigger building, one smaller building. Yeah, talk to me about conspiracy theories. I love conspiracy theories. Hopefully one day, if we expand, we can even cover more of those, like, UFOs. Believe it or not, I believe it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before it is officially acknowledged that there are alien life forms out there. John Lee, red attracts spirits. Exactly, why would a house be red color? It doesn't make sense. Which there was also a news that there was we wanted to cover but didn't have time. There was a HDB flat in Singapore that actually painted the whole door bright red. Not sure why would anyone. It went on the news because they were complaining of the painter that they hired off a platform to be the skill not really on par, the quality. And then people were asking like, why would you paint your front door bright red? I'm like, yeah, man. I mean, it is fierce energy, painting it bright red. Welcome to the stream, Zainab Saini. This is currently Ask Me Anything. Ask me anything. I try to answer you. And we're just chilling. We just finished recording 5 stories for today. We're pushing our content limit daily to 10, but for today we can only do 5 because of editorial constraints. So yep, I'll just stay here, chit chat with you guys while I'm waiting to upload and post the last story of the day from yesterday. Wait, by the way, I haven't checked how did our videos perform today. Let me take a look. How did our videos perform today? Let me take a look. It's time for self-review. Self-review time. Let's take a look. Oh man, the one-legged uncle at the Bugis Guan Yin Miao temple is not doing well. Only 300 views. The 100-year-old doctor is not doing well, so 100 views. I'm pretty surprised. Welcome to the stream, Sir14N. Oh, why? Let me check analytics quickly. .1% watch full video. John Lee, do you have a website or domain name? No, we don't. But we are on X, we are on YT, we are on TikTok. I mean, at this point, we're thinking of doing Patreon because, as you know, there's certain content that when we post, the algorithm doesn't like it because the cases are really very upsetting. But such cases, yet we feel the need to cover it because it helps improve social awareness. So we're thinking maybe those stories could go into like for Patreon or under what YT membership. So we're still trying to see how we can structure our content. Besides that, not sure if having a website can help us because still have to maintain and all that. So a Patreon page, I'm leaning towards a Patreon page, honestly. Wendy Po 29, hi, good evening, Wendy. Thank you for joining us. This is the segment where AMA ask me anything. Any questions you want to know, I'll try my best to answer you. I'm currently doing a review of how our post did yesterday and today. Some of the posts are doing poorly, to be honest. Kel, Lucas says hi. Hello, Lucas. How are you? Might be seeing you soon, Lucas. Maybe. Might be seeing you soon, Lucas. With your dad and mom, obviously. So we're doing a review. The one-legged uncle story only has 300 views. I am surprised. I do not understand. It was posted 3 hours ago. There was no boost. Maybe, maybe we can't post 10 stories a day on TT. TT is thinking, what is this guy doing? Does he need to post 10 stories a day? And each story is like 1 to 5 minutes long. So you know what, in future, maybe if you want to catch all our news or coverage, you please give us a chance on YouTube. Because from yesterday's test, I mean, we're going to do this test extensively, maybe over a week to see really, is it going to affect our matrix? I mean, not matrix. Is it going to affect our matrix? Is it going to affect our matrix? How do you pronounce that? VV88 Lim, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here. Matrix. How do you pronounce this? Pronounce matrix. It's not matrix. How do you spell pronounce? Matrix. How do you pronounce? Let me see. Hey. Matrix. Yes. Eh? How do I hear it? John Lee, the one-legged uncle story show that viewers are less empathy behavior. Not really. I think it's just not getting pushed out by the TikTok algo today because, like I said, it's like the 8 story or 9 story posts in 24 hours. Because the one-legged uncle is I mean, he's legendary by now. He appear in the news like every 3 4 months. Shinmin Daily will like cover a news like there's gonna be like some squabble that happened there. It seems like all the tissue vendors aren't exactly as harmonious as we imagine. Because apparently they fighting for space. They want to have good frontage so can sell more tissues. John Lee, yes, I think TT algorithm is the cause. Yeah, like I mentioned, what works on TT isn't so hot on YT. What is hot on YT isn't so hot on TT. It's like all creators, how we wish we can have just one format that works everywhere. But I mean, the people that have discovered that, they struck gold. That's how they really really grow so fast. So we're still trying to figure out what is that one format that would grow in all the platforms together. And how do I play this?
M. M. Moon.
I want Matrix. Nobody is reading Matrix for me. Matrix. Why? Oh my god. Matrix. Okay.
Metric.
Oh, it's metric. Matrix. Oh my god, I've been pronouncing it.
Metric.
Matrix. I've been pronouncing this wrong for the longest time.
Metric.
Matrix. Not Matrix. Matrix. Jesseline, welcome to the stream. Thank you for being here with us. Gonna do a quick check. Nope, not ready yet. I'm stuffed. It's gonna be 9 p.m. I'm gonna take a quick browse. Matrix. You watched Matrix show too much. Exactly, I was thinking it cannot be pronounced as Matrix because that was the Keanu Reeves show, right? Matrix. I love that show. The Matrix movie did so much for me, The Matrix movie is the first time that honestly got me involved with conspiracy theories. It made me realize there could be other stories that is hidden, unrevealed. The Matrix opened my eyes. That movie, the first time I watched it, I remember when I was in school, mind blown, made me realize, oh my god, there's like a whole world of conspiracy theories. And believe it or not, even if you watch it now, it didn't age at all, it works so well. I'm checking Grab for food because I need dinner. Yep, the show where he can dodge all the bullets, weaving and twisting his body in slow motion. What should I eat for dinner? I had Popeyes yesterday. Tan, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. VV88 Lim, thank you for the heart me. Sorry, I just saw it. LOL, lol, thank you for joining us. Oh, and also to everyone on VV88 Lim, welcome to the stream. And to everyone on YT, did I miss out anyone on YT? And Palm Fun, welcome to the stream. So it's currently AMA. Ask me anything. Feel free, give us comments on the video. Brenville, welcome back to the stream. Tell us anything. I'm perplexed now. Why did the one-legged uncle story do so poorly? Tonight I'm gonna re-review the whole video again, seeing if it could be done better. And what should I order? I think I might order this. I'm ordering shredded potato and salad. Is that enough for me? Oh, I feel like adding this also. Wait. Maybe there's something else. Something more economical and filling. John Lee, blame it on TT algorithm. Not sure, man. I will have to review it myself honestly again, because I really expected this to do a certain amount of views, and after 3 hours it's, man, I'm stumped. I don't understand. Let me see. It has 373 views. So guys, if they have any questions for me, please let me know, cause I am really starving. You know what? I have something to eat here. Sorry, I'm really starving. I really need to call some food. So, John Lee, it's very low views indeed. Yes, really low views. Like, I don't know. I was thinking like I have to review. It's like, it was the intro too draggy? Was the ending not concise enough? Was it the intonation not expressed well enough?
You want that?
Huh? No. Thank you for joining us on the stream. Heroin Beauty Studio, thank you for the love you so much. Thank you for the heart meme. Thank you for the go popular. You just finished recording 5 stories. I'm just chilling here for a while, eating some mini donuts while deciding what dinner to eat. Because I'm really hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. And I'm just perplexed. Why is the one-legged uncle story doing so poorly today? Because every day when you produce contents, right, you can't be producing bangers all the way. It's just not possible unless you're the god of content creation. Well, we aren't, so you can't be making bangers every day. But when you cover like 10 stories a day, there will be certain stories that you're pretty sure is going to do pretty well. And this was one of them. I mean, the length of time is okay. I am perplexed. Eat in front of us, please. Sorry. I actually avoid sweet stuff, but today having a bit of gastric already, so I thought better load up on some carbohydrate first, so my gastric isn't that bad. Thank you everyone for being here with us. Humorous BB, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here with us. I am about to end the stream. I'm gonna end it off at 6. I'm gonna end it off at 9 p.m. SGT time, Singapore time. Welcome back, Shrinago. Had your dinner? I'm about to go off for dinner. Hopefully tomorrow we can stream longer. We did 3 hours 20 minutes today. Actually, I'm planning to do 6 hours daily. But the thing is, we can't be recording more stories today because editorial production constraints. SZek join. SZek, thank you for joining us on the stream. In NG Bluey, thank you for joining us on the stream. This is TTS Daily. Last 6 minutes, ask me anything. AMA. Anything you want to know? Content creators, if you want to share content creation tips, reach out to us, share, collab, anything. Just let me check once again. Thank you for joining us. Mango sticky rice. Oh, it's not. John Lee, brother, keep up your excellent good work in news sharing. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here, John Lee. Thank you. You guys are the reason why we keep doing this. As you know, content creation is tough. I mean, you are a content creator yourself, this the views, the comments, the community keeps us going, especially when it's not even it's doing it out of love. We haven't reached the point where it can be like a viable source of income yet. Sheena Go, when you started to be a content creator? So TTS started last year May. Before May, I've dabbled around in various forms of content creation. The first one was obviously streaming games. That happened during COVID. During COVID time, everyone was like locked down, everyone at home, so people start experimenting with different kinds of content creation. So from then, I really was interested in it. But TTS, the Talk Squad, was last year May until now. So it has been 16 months. And before that, I also had presence on X for other content type, not news type, but I have presence over there for other content creations, have done some sponsorship also. So content creation was on and off, not really on and off, but actually on X I've did it consistently for over 4 years. But TTS is really front facing, because on X you can just post without using pictures or videos or anything, and you still can be a creator. People are wondering, so on X I can just use an AI to create posts for me, right? Yes, you could do that, but somehow the X algorithm knows that, and somehow it isn't as easy as you think, even though it's just relying on typing posts, on X. Ling, welcome back. Started in August last year. Oh, nice. So we were like 3 months earlier, but it was really hard. John Lee, you got a Taiwan boy design look. Really, I'm uncle already, John. This is really lighting, camera angles, filters. One day when we meet up, you will not be calling me a boy, okay? Anybody that sees me in person, you will definitely be able to see that I am clearly over 40 years old, okay? Ling, have a good stream. I'm also about to end my stream soon, Ling. Just waiting for my team site for one more video to post. I'm happy my army all going to live. The CB, no, is there a nicer way to put it? The Content Brigade Army, is it? John White never said I am girl. Sheena, not a boy but still young. The CB Army. I mean, saying CB is safe, it won't violate any terms on TT and YouTube. Oh, I forgot to check YouTube. Oh my god, YouTube. Did I mute my YouTube mic? Let me check. Oh my god. Oh, okay, it's up. Give me a moment. See you, Ling. Have a good stream. I'm also ending stream very soon. Thank you for joining us, Black Hammer. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Let me see. Thank you for joining us, Ling. What the Fish, Kel, Momo Chocolate, Alice in Lion City, Hairwind Beauty Studio 2000, CYH, Xian Guangzhong, NSKN. Thank you for joining us, Yen, Danny Sear, and Buvana Pillai. They're all the viewers' names that I have. CYH, thanks CM. My lady friend thought CB Army is CB Army. I laugh until I stomach pain. So what does a CB mean, by the way? I am thinking, oh, it means Chobu. Yes. Sheena, thank you. Have a great dinner. Rest well and good night. See you again. Thank you. Hopefully see you again tomorrow. Thank you, everyone. Going off right now. Thank you so much. Hope to see you all tomorrow. Hopefully tomorrow we can stream earlier too. I know a lot of us have work, so we'll not be able to join on stream. But it's also better for me if I can start streaming earlier, so I can go home earlier and play with my kids. Yeah. So thank you and good night, everyone. Now, where is the turning off stream button? Is it this? Is this it? Good night, everyone. Love you all. Thank you very much for being here. And to you on YouTube and Pump Fun, thank you for being here. Next time if you're here, chat with us more, I'll engage with you more, and I'll read your messages more. Thank you and good night. Now, where is the button to end stream here? 1 second.
Control next,
See you guys. We're gonna end stream. Just gonna find the button.
next again. Left. Right. Down. Stop streaming. Blue color.
Oh, okay. See you guys tomorrow.
You click that one, and then the YouTube manual output also click it.
YouTube.
Under. Wait, no. Go back to output.